Today's video is all about how you can fit training into a crazy schedule, because that is the key for you, for me, and anyone else that's in here training. If you are a human being in 2022, the reality is you are probably busy. Kids, dog, work, sports, whatever it may be. You have stuff going on, and we all do. So step number one is this idea of prioritize. A simple word, but a complicated task. All we're saying is this: have a goal for your workout that particular day and focus on just that. Yes, I know. The ideal training session would be to get in and get your foam rolling in, get your mobility, flexibility work. Oh, then get your power work. And then get your strength work. And finally, to conclude with the conditioning work. Yeah, guess what? We don't all have an hour and a half to be able to knock that stuff out. What is your goal for your training session that day? Is it a strength-based day? Is it more of an athletic power movement-based day? Is it a conditioning-based day? What is your specific goal that day? Focus on just that and do the things required to get that done. If you got the time, you can add in some of the other pieces. Step number two, schedule it. My guess is for work, whatever else you have, you put something on the schedule, you stick to that. Why should training be any different? Your health matters. Put it on your schedule, treat it like a meeting, treat it like something that can't change, work around it. Step number three, cut the fluff. I'm not talking about the fluff on your peanut butter and fluff sandwich. I'm talking about cut the fluff from your training workout. What that means is you can ditch the 5-minute warm up on the treadmill, or you can ditch the ab finisher on the tail end. Going back to number one, what are the key principles or key objectives of that day? Do the things necessary to get that done. That might be 1 or 2 or even 3 exercises. That might be 5 or 6, but it doesn't have to be 20 like we all could dream we had the time to do. So in simple words, just do something. Right? It's that simple. You got to do the minimum amount of stuff to get the results that you're looking for. Minimum effective dose. What's the least amount of stuff I have to do to make this an effective workout? And I bet you it's less than you think. It could be 1 exercise that day. It literally could be that simple. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, right? An example you might use is, hey, maybe I have some sort of pushing, some sort of pulling, and some sort of squatting pattern that day. Could be those 3 things, and you could get something out of it. The beautiful thing is if you go to the description below, you're gonna see a link to a PDF that gives you an example of 3, we'll call them minimum effective workouts that you can get done in 20 minutes. So if you are exhausted of examples that you can do, or you don't even know where to start, click the link and have some fun. So now you know how to fit a workout in a crazy schedule. Here's the next step. How do you stay consistent? Because it's not valuable to you, me, or anyone else if you can only do this for 1 week. You gotta be able to stay consistent from week to week. Lucky for you, again, if you watch this video here, you're gonna learn how you can stay consistent with your workouts. And there's some really key pieces. It might be one of the best videos we've shot. There's some key pieces in there that you need to use right away. You've never heard of fluff, dude?
Stick with my tail.
You really never heard of fluff?
Not
Dude, you're from the South.
What's fluff? Like marshmallow?
Yeah.
Ew, on a sandwich?
Dude, peanut butter and fluff sandwich?